It's Monday the 4th of September and welcome to the Oranmore-Maree One Club Lotto draw for this week. It's just myself and Tricia again this week, so we'll just get the balls rolling. Okay, the first ball out tonight.
Number 4.
Okay, and I just forgot to mention that the jackpot is once again €5,000. Okay, so we'll go again with the second ball.
And number 6.
Okay, 4 and 6 so far.
$27.
Okay, and the last ball tonight.
And number 10. That's 4, 6, 10, and 27. Best of luck, everyone.
And hello and welcome to the Oranmore-Maree One Club News for this week. Well, there's certainly plenty of news to get through, so we won't delay, and plenty of good news as well. Plenty of final wins to talk about. But firstly, pride of place. Have a look at this table. Yes, we've topped Group 1 and a historic first quarter final in 50 years. Here's how it unfolded in Gort at the weekend. Well done to the Senior Hurlers, who topped Group 1 after a 122-115 win over Oranmore-Maree in Gort on Sunday. Sees us through to the quarter-finals for the first time in 50 years, and we got off to a flying start, leading 1-2 to no score after just 2 minutes, including a nearly Niall Burke goal. Evan O'Rourke also with this fine point. An excellent start to this game indeed. Both keepers certainly pulling off some fine saves in the middle third of that opening half. Pressure came on, but a great block between the posts. Some fine scores towards the end of the half also as well. Oranmore-Maree had 16 wides over the hour. We were pretty clinical, and finishing the half strongly to lead 110 to 9 points at the break. The second half began in strong fashion. Also, we got the opening 3 points. Rory Burke with 2, and Evan O'Rourke was also on target. We led 113 to 9 points in the opening stages of the second half, an impressive 7-point cushion. The teams traded the final 2 scores in this game, including this one from Rory Burke for Oranmore-Maree. That opened up a 7-point lead, and delight at the full-time whistle then. A historic last 8 berth awaits in a couple weeks' time. Full-time score, Oranmore-Maree 122, Oranmore-Maree 115. Yes, certainly joyous scenes at the final whistle, and what a brilliant table to look at there. 2 wins, 4 points, top on scoring difference. Brilliant result for the lads indeed. Well, moving on to some other action, plenty to get through. Firstly, the minor Westboard football final. Congratulations to our U17A team who won that Westboard football final following a 7-17 to 9 points win over Salthill Knocknacarry yesterday at Tuam Stadium. At half-time, we were ahead 4-9 to 2 points, and the scores on the day were Neil Mhuire with 2-1, Éanna Costello with 1-3, James Murphy with 1-2, Kieran McDonough with 5 points, 3 frees, Tiernan Keane, Derek Cleary and Colin Burke with 1-1 each, Alan Connaughton, Colin Whelan and Harry Cady with a point each. And pictured here is Kieran McDonough, of course, the captain, lifting the cup after the game, and what a win that was, and congrats to the lads and all the management. Quickly, we'll run through the squad. Shane Carney, Mossy Fitzgerald, Michael Burke, Killian Byrne, Alan Connaughton, Killian Horn, Cathal Sweeney, Alex Blahan, James Murphy, Éanna Costello, Harry Cady, Kieran McDonough, Dara Cleary, Ryan McPhillips, Thomas Blake, Daniel Cullinan, Colin Burke, Tiernan Keane, Cormac Quinlan, Neil DePuyer, Fionn Fahy, Michael Leahy, Liam Burke, Owen Connachor, Colm Whelan, Colm Shivnan, Liam Lernahan, Alan McCarthy, and Jack Griffin. Of course, Pat Keane, the manager, Hugh Blahan also involved, along with Enda Costello, Kieran Blake, Sean Connachor. The doctor was Adrian Carney, and of course, many thanks to our generous sponsors, Kilsaran Precast. And the lads now move on to what will be a county semi-final in a couple of weeks' time, and all the best to them there. Well, from one final win to two more, and a double in under-13 Camogie, a very exciting end to the under-13 Camogie Championship on Sunday, with both Oranmore-Maree teams competing in finals at St. Thomas's Pitch. First up were the Oranmore-Maree Team 2, who played Kinvara 2 in the Shield final, and a very exciting game. Oranmore-Maree captain Chloe Claffey being presented with the shield after a 1-3 to 1-1 win. Very well done to everyone there, and plenty of smiles, as can be seen on screen. Well, the second final of the day saw our under-13 team comprehensively defeat Athenry. The standard of camogie played by both of these Oranmore-Maree teams must be credited to the hard work put in all season by the girls and their management teams. An exciting end to a great day, with captain Emily Cady lifting the cup, and congratulations to both under-13 teams and their management as well. And many thanks to our juvenile sponsors, Basilico, who hosted the cup winning teams after their final. Plenty of smiles all round there indeed as well. Well, moving along, and from final wins to some finals coming up in the next couple of weeks. The Mhuire under-16 Division 1 team beating St. Furzy's of Headford in the cup semi-final played in Oranmore on Saturday. They now have a cup final to look forward to against the winners of Salthill, Knocknacar and Tuam Cortoon. That game is at 7:30 on Wednesday in Tuam Stars, and the final expected to be on the 12th or 13th of September. We'll have more information on this on our One Club News Bulletin next week. Well, not to be outdone, our under-16s Division 6 side played Moycullen at home in the cup semi-final last Wednesday in Old Maree, and they'll face the winners now of Father Griffin, Eire and Clare Galway. That semi-final's tonight, and the cup final, like the other one, will be on the 12th or 13th of September. To be confirmed, of course. Well, moving along then to another final, but this time a game that's much closer at hand. It's the under-16 Hurlers, who are in Ballinasloe on Thursday for their county final against Ardrahan. The squad coming through a difficult group by topping the table and then overcoming neighbours Castlegarn a tight semi in front of a large crowd in Oranmore. Goals from Stephen Caulfield and Caelan Coleman eventually putting daylight between the sides. The throw-in on Thursday evening in Duggan Park is at 6:15, and you can check out Oranmore-Maree GAA.com for the ticket link for that one as well. Well, more finals this time on Friday. Good luck to our under-13 boys footballers in Division 1 final action this Friday, as I said, against St. James's in Pearse Stadium at 6:30 p.m. Best of luck to all of the lads involved there in that one indeed. Well, moving along to Camogie this time, and best of luck to our under-16s who take on Carnmore in their cup semi-final tomorrow, Tuesday at 6:15. That one's in Oranmore, so we'd love to see a large support out for our under-16 girls. Well, another team in semi-final action this time on Wednesday is our under-20 Hurlers. They're up against Sarsfields, and that one is also in Oranmore. This time it's 6 o'clock, and the lads, of course, were in the semi-final last year, so here's hoping we go at least one better this time around and book a place in the final. Of course, we lost to Turlockmore at this stage in 2022. Well, moving on then and back to football, and hard luck to our minor Bs in the Westboard semi-final. They put in a terrific performance. Of course, our second under-17 team in that minor B semi-final. They pushed St. James's first team right to the end, losing out only by the narrowest of margins, as this game was in the mix right until the final whistle. The full-time score there, St. James's 110, Oranmore-Maree 2-6. Unfortunately, a 1-point loss. We led at half-time by a point, 2-4 to 1-6. Our scorers in that game, Jack Raftery with 1-1, Noah Dowling with a goal, 2 points each from Matthew Allen and Alan Burke, while John O'Halloran had a point from a free. Well, on to under 14 boys football then, and it kicked off in terms of championship action last Friday. Our Division 5 lads were winners over Clare Galway, 6-10 to 2 points. Next up for this side is a trip to Tuam this coming Tuesday. Our Division 1 team start their campaign on Friday, meanwhile, with a home tie in Old Maree, and that one is against Mhuire Brannocks. Well, moving along then to some under 10 boys football blitz action, and of course the under 10s had blitzes with Naomh and Naomh this weekend, and well, they got to battle for the Nestor Cup there with the Naomh lads, and we're in Castlebar with them next Saturday for the annual Fionn Mulroy under 10 tournament as well. So best of luck to everyone involved there. Also, well, the under 6 footballers also had to visit the Nestor Cup, and a big thanks to Galway footballers Paul Conroy and Killian McDade for doing that. They brought the under 6s football training on Saturday morning. Over 50 of our future stars at training and flocking around the lads for the surprise visit at the end of training. Plenty of pictures with the lads, and the cup were in high demand, and you can check out Oranmore-Maree GAA.com for more pictures there. And many thanks to Gary O'Donnell for organising that particular one indeed. Well, moving to the Naomh under 12s, the Autumn Leagues reached its final stages, with the 5 Naomh under 12 teams all performing admirably indeed. And firstly, let's talk about the Red Squad. They had a fine semi-final win over Corfin last Tuesday. Now face Clare Galway in the Division 1 Cup final. That's on Thursday at 7:30 in Naomh. In the Division 3 Cup semi-final, the Orange Squad, meanwhile, played some superb football to defeat Uachtarard, and they play Menlock Skahana in the final, and the final will be played next weekend, but the time and venue hasn't been confirmed yet. Meanwhile, the Green Squad made the journey to take on Catherine Ruitt, came home happy. They'll now face Cortoon in the Division 7 Cup final, time and venue to be fixed next weekend. The White Squad, meanwhile, played a thrilling Division 6 Shield semi-final against Father Griffin's Oak, the game ending in a draw. The girls losing out by the narrowest of margins after extra time. The girls can have no regrets after their valiant efforts and never say die attitude. Well, the Blue Squad also lost by the narrowest of margins away to Caltra Coons, and that was in the Division 7 Cup semi-final, and the girls put in a superb performance on the night, only to be beaten by the clock in the end. Such a heartbreak indeed there, but brilliant to see so many players involved indeed, and we look forward to plenty more from them in the future. With 65 teams participating overall in the Galway under 12 leagues, it's great to see Naomh's development reflected in their participation in 3 games on finals day, and the best of luck to everyone involved indeed. Well, moving to Camogie then, and our under 6 academy players had their first blitz on Sunday when they hosted Athenry in Oranmore. Big thanks to the under 6 coaches and to Frank Lohan for organising what was a great morning of Camogie for everyone involved. The under 6 and under 7 academy Camogie training continues every Sunday morning in Oranmore, with new members, of course, always welcome. Well, to our intermediate footballers then, and they will face Ilan Aaron in the final game on Group 4 in Sunday on Sunday in Salt Hill. With 2 wins from 2 games so far, a win or a draw puts us directly into the quarter-final in 4 weeks' time, and the other result will mean a preliminary quarter-final in a fortnight. Our intermediate footballers, of course, doing very, very well over the last couple of weeks, and we wish them all the best in that game in Salt Hill in the Prairie, that one at 1 o'clock this coming Sunday. Well, that's plenty more besides, of course, more history this weekend for the Mhuire ladies footballers, as they'll set onto the pitch to play senior football for the first time. Dunmore will be the visitors to Oranmore for the first round of the Senior B Championship, throwing at 6 on Saturday evening, this coming Saturday, of course, September the 9th. Please get out to support the ladies for this historic occasion. The club will also field 2 junior teams this year. They'll begin their championship on Sunday, September the 10th next, both at home in Oranmore. The junior Ds facing Ilon Arn at 2 o'clock. The junior Es facing Gael na Gaillimhe at 3:45. Best luck to all 3 teams as they kick off their championship campaigns. Well, speaking of adult teams in action, both adult camogie teams are on the pitch this weekend. The junior Bs facing Crockwell in Crockwell on Friday evening. Time to be confirmed on that one. Keep an eye on our social media for all the latest on that. And the seniors, meanwhile, travelling to Clymer for their round 3 match versus Mhuire, and that one is 3 o'clock this coming Sunday. Also in camogie, of course, there's plenty of camogie action to come this month. The under-11 league round 1 commences next weekend, while the under-14 championship round 1 will begin at the end of September. And well, that's been a busy Oranmore-Maree One Club news for this week. Well, just a check then on the lotto once again before we leave you this evening. The numbers drawn were 4, 6, 27 and 10. We had no jackpot winner. That means next week's jackpot will be also €5,000. We had 3 tickets sharing in €150 for a match 3. Thomas and Sal Cannon with a ticket together. Emer English and Imelda Holland also sharing in that €150. So very well done to everybody indeed. Don't forget, of course, as always, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel for all the very latest videos as they are posted and as we go live as well. And also, we'd love to hear from you to get your news. Don't forget, you can get in touch with us by contacting your section PRO or sending us a private message on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram as well. Gudi an Luan Shahogan Marshin, Wemshe Colino Duig, Slán is Banat.